Hi, welcome. Welcome to another session of Strong Bones Forever. We're on a journey this summer to build bone density. Today, all you'll need is your yoga mat and your bones. And stick around till the end of the video and I'll tell you how you can get a copy of my personal program, How I Increased My Bone Density. So, go get set up and I'll meet you back. I think we'll begin session today in a standing position. So I'll meet you back on your mat and we'll start, like we always do, by getting grounded. So let's begin with some warm-ups. So taking your feet wider, step side to side, just step out and back, out and back. And we want to start to ask our bodies to react to new challenges as far as balance is concerned. So let's pick up each foot as we go over and bring the heel up towards the butt to warm up the hamstrings and really all the joints. Good, and now pause. You're a little off balance on one side. La la la. Good, and then the other side. So that's what we're going to do a couple times. We're just going to go step over and then be on one leg. And now move your upper body in random ways. Okay, and step over the other side. Okay, ground it on the foot that you step down on, and then the rest of the body compensates and moves. Yes. Okay, do that a couple more times. So there's no right or wrong at all. It's all about moving kind of in new ways though. So it is a good idea to get a little creative here and do something fun. And then the other side. Yeah. So just notice where your hips can go and where your leg and knees want to move. We're just getting warmed up. Good. Okay. Back to center. Now, let's bring both arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward and down, hinging at your hips. Come halfway up on the inhale, that's your breath in. Exhale, fold, and stand up again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Come halfway up, that's your inhale. Exhale it back. Stand up again, and release. Now look down at your feet and take your left leg, lift it up, and then plant it back down so your left foot will go beside the right foot on the other side. So now your feet are in where they normally would not be. They are crossed, and your pinky toes are almost touching. Make any adjustments you need so you feel stable in this position, and we'll do side bends from here. So this is going to give you a stretch on the side, the IT band, sciatic nerve. So a lot of good stretching going on here. But it's also a balance challenge. Take a breath in. Arms come up. They can remain parallel. Shoulders are relaxed. Don't have to stretch too much. And now taking your right hip to the right, reach up and lean over to your left. Breath. Feel rooted in the feet. Take a breath. Exhale up to center. Relax shoulders. Inhale. Other side. So the left hip out. Reach up and lean over to your right. Hang out there for a moment. Good. Inhale, exhale up to center, and release the arms. Good. Let's do a forward bend before we come out of this. So inhale the arms up. Exhale. Now, you may not be comfortable going all the way down with the legs crossed, or you could bend the knees and find your way down there. See how that goes. Good. And then come right on back up. Inhale. Exhale, and arms beside you, step out. Excellent. Go ahead, other side. So Just lift the leg that is now the right's going to go over to the left. Find stability with your feet crossed. Root down. Good. Take a breath in, both arms up. And side bend to one direction. Inhale. The exhale brings you back to center. Take another inhale, exhale. Side bend over. Inhale and exhale back up to center. Prepare for forward bend. So dive down carefully and just feel what you feel. Notice sensation in your hips, in your side, the side of your legs, sciatic nerve. Good. Breath in, breath out. Now, slide it on back up. Arms out to the sides and let it go. Good. Step on out and relax and shake out your joints and your limbs. Let's do our bounces. This is strong bone yoga, and we don't want to forget to do our daily 25 bounces. So just start coming up on your tippy toes and letting the heels come down. So I'm up to about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Keep it going. So it's so good to vibrate the bones, and you can do this anytime you're bored, standing in line at the grocery store. If you're waiting for your dog to do his or her business, that's when I used to do this on the dog trail. Back when I had my slow dog, my beagle, towards the end, that's when I was really working to build my bone density. And I just remember taking Andy for a walk on the trail, hanging out by a tree. Sometimes I would hold on to the tree for balance, as Andy just didn't do very much back then. Okay, I lost count, but it's good. We're going to come up onto our tippy toes to strengthen the feet and all the muscles involved there. Balancing toe Tadasana. Woo! Good. Bring both arms up. Inhale. And exhale. Release it down. Good job. Shake it out. Okay. Let's come to the front of your mat with your feet a comfortable distance apart. Rooting down in 2 feet, but then bring awareness to the stability of your right foot, hands on the hips here. Lift your left leg up, flex your left foot, left thigh parallel to the floor, focus your gaze, and extend both arms up and balance in crane pose. Find your breath. And then moving into a flow, you're going to start to kick your leg behind you at the same time the arms go behind you. Step. Left foot down behind you on the ball and toe of your left foot, and reach the arms back behind you as you lean forward and feel like a straight arrow, just as if you're about to be shot out of a cannon here. Breathe from the heel through the crown through the heel, and out all of your fingers. Excellent. And now inhale and start to straighten up, bringing the arms overhead, and prayer hands touch overhead. Take a breath. As you exhale, you'll drop the hands between your shoulder blades at the same time as you straighten your front leg, your right leg. And then as it bends, you'll bring the arms up again. So it'll be straighten and drop, bend and lift. So straighten, drop the hands. Feel your shoulder blades behind you. Bring your elbows close together and then straighten. So just back and forth. Inhale up, exhale down. It doesn't matter where the breath is, as long as you're coordinating breath and movement. Good. And now, next time, the arms are up and the knee is bent. Hold. This is warrior 1. Breathe. And plant your left heel down and open your body to warrior 2. Take a breath. On the exhale, peaceful warrior. This left hand slides behind your lower back. Right arm up, you can look at it, and then lean back in peaceful warrior. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, straightening your right leg. Drop your right hand to inside the leg somewhere. Rolling top shoulder back. Lean back just a little bit. And I'd like you to put awareness in your spine, from your tailbone through each vertebra, out your neck to your crown. Option to lift the top arm up, but I think I'm going to leave my hand here, rolling top shoulder back in this variation of triangle pose. And important to breathe, as always. Next breath, we'll just come on up, extend the arms out, bend the knee, airplane back to the front right side of your mat. And then the back leg, which is your left leg, it's going to come up and forward, pick it up again, and then extend it. Woo! Both arms up. And release. 2 feet down. Step out wide on your mat. Take your feet out to the sides and start lunging side to side. So lunge side to side. So I like to call this Spider-Man lunges. So Spider-Man lunge side to side. And now take your shoulders over towards the opposite knee. Just go side to side with a little shoulder bend. Good. Now pause. Next time you're over towards your right hand can come onto the leg or the floor, doesn't matter. You're just going to do it like no big deal here, a twist. Extend the arm up if you like or not. And other side. Look over your shoulder. Breathe and find center, rolling up to standing. And let's step over towards the left side of your mat. Finding stability with 2 feet on the left, rooting down in your left leg. Lift the right leg up until the thigh is parallel to the floor. Flex your right foot, relax your shoulders, find a focus for your gaze, for balance, and extend both arms up and breathe. Just focus and breathe, balancing. And now start to kick your leg behind you as the arms also come down, and reach back and step back until you find the lunge, ball and toe of your back foot, and then lean forward. You can put a lot of weight in the front foot here for stability. Reach back behind you and feel like an arrow shooting out of a cannon. Well, preparing to shoot. Don't go anywhere. Just hold here. Find your breath. Good. And now slowly come up till your torso is parallel, straight up and down here. And you're in a warrior one. Let prayer hands touch overhead. And now as you straighten the front leg, you'll drop your hands between the shoulder blades. Hold here for a moment. Inhale. And then bend and lift the arms overhead. So straighten the leg as you drop the hands. Let the elbows squeeze towards each other a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, drop the hands. And a couple more times. Squeeze the elbows. Good. And hold. Warrior one, breathe. Open into warrior two. Relax here, extend through the arms. And now take your right hand, slide it behind your back. Left palm goes up towards the sky. Front knee stays bent. Take a breath. Or that's your left knee stays bent. Lean over into your peaceful warrior. Turn the gaze up if that feels nice for your neck, and breathe. Arcing over with your arm. Feel a side stretch, a side bend in the side body. Great. Now take a breath in. Start straightening the leg as you let your hand come down to anywhere it wants to feel comfortable, not too far down. And then hold your variation on triangle pose. Your left leg is straight. Top shoulder rolls back. Tailbone just comes in a little bit. Find breath here. I'm going to hold this a few breaths. Next breath, slowly come up. extend the arms out, airplane to the left side of your mat. Place your hands on your hips. You're going to step up and then lift your right leg up and extend it in front of you for a balance. And extend your arms up as well if you'd like. Hold here, breathe. And when you're ready, bring your feet down, hands beside you, and find your balance. Pause here with your feet comfortable distance apart, palms in front, easy Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's transition our way now down to the mat. So we're going to go into Dolphin Pose. So take your way down and bring your forearms to the mat and create a tripod with your 2 elbows and your hands. You can interlace your hands if you want, make a fist and press down on the hand, or you can just have prayer hands. But you want to feel really stable in your forearms. Once you've found that position, lift your upper body and take the shoulder blades back away from your ears. Now curl your toes and you'll lift your hips up and find dolphin, which is kind of like a downward dog, but on forearms, and lift yourself up. Your head is floating up above your arms, and you can adjust your feet a little bit, maybe walk them slightly closer in towards your hands. And now start to do the slide and glide dolphin position. So nose just goes right past your fist as you slide and glide. Good, and now pause. Press into your forearms, walk your feet another inch in. Maybe bend the knees and lift your tailbone up. Hold your dolphin, breathe. Really excellent work for your upper body, strengthening. Good. And 3-legged dolphin. I bet you didn't know dolphins even had legs, but lift your either leg, one leg up. Just have it be straight behind you. Hold here, breathe. And lower. And other leg up. Straighten, stretch, balance and breathe. Press into your forearms, no collapsing. And lower. Drop to the knees and relax. You can find a child pose here for a moment. In this child right now, recommend that you let your head come all the way to the floor, come up onto the elbows, and let the arms, prayer hands come up right behind your head. So why? Because this is sort of like a shark fin position, and we're doing dolphin, so now you're kind of in a shark child. And why not? Find your breath. Also, it's a similar position to when you were standing and you had your hands down behind your shoulders, to your shoulder blades. Breathe. Enjoying a few moments of rest in what I hope you have found to be a comfortable child position. Great. Now, go ahead and come back up. So yeah, we are doing bone density focus. So we're going to hold our plank, our forearm plank. You're welcome to do top of the push-up plank if you'd like. I'm practicing forearm plank today in this video. So join me for, let's see, I don't have my clock, so we'll just do about 30 seconds maybe. Let's give it a shot. Come on down to forearms, either palms up or down, or you can do your top of the push-up. And lift yourself up into plank pose. Try to adjust your body so it's straight, and we'll hold. Breathing in and out. So the key here is to build up your strength so you can do this for a bunch of times. Yeah, breathe, like maybe 2 minutes. But for now, we'll hang out here until I get tired. All right, breathing, holding. Good. How about for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees drop. And do extended child's, or actually puppy stretch. So this is puppy stretch, where your hips are up, but your head is down. It's kind of a child pose. It's in between a down dog and a child. And it's a great release for your upper back. And you'll find your breath here in puppy. Great job. And let us move on to our backs. So a bridge a day keeps your bones strong. That doesn't rhyme, but it's true. So if anybody wants to make a comment and give me a nice new slogan that will rhyme and be catchy, a bridge pose a day keeps your bones strong. So walk your heels in, heels underneath knees, arms beside you. Take a moment to tune into the feeling of the soles of your feet, feeling of your lower back, shoulders, arms, everything touching the floor. Be aware of it. And also the back of your skull. Before we do the lift, we'll do a pelvic tilt or two. Why not? Because here we are. Squeeze your butt and lift your tailbone off the floor. Squeeze, 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 inhaling. Exhaling, reverse it. Arch your back so that there's space underneath your lower back. Breathing. And press your lower back into the floor, lift tailbone off. And arch your back one more time. Good, now relax. Once again, feeling rooted, start to lift. Hips up, lift up off the floor. Knees can just go whichever direction your knees naturally go. You don't have to adjust, you just let them go, as long as they don't hurt. Then the hip bones lift. Belly can lift a little more, and you're in a back bend. Breathing in and out. So you want to think of the muscles of your upper back pressing up into your spine and your rib cage. And you want to root down in your feet, root down in the arms. If you would like, you can bring your arms underneath you and interlace the fingers and give yourself a little bit more lift. Chest lifts a little more. Breathe. Inner thighs engaged. I'm going to hold here for a few more breaths. Inhale. On your exhale, slowly let yourself release, spine to the earth. And then relax. Take your feet wider than your hips and windshield wiper your knees side to side as you feel a release in the hip and the lower back. Now walk your feet back in. Lift your left knee in. Interlace the hands on front of the left shin. Give yourself a little press. Right leg can extend up towards the ceiling. Hold here. And now make circles with the entire leg. So you're going to give your right hip joint a circle experience. And reverse it. Good. Now pause. Breathe in. Exhale, lift your upper back a little bit and lower. And switch sides. So you're going to plant your left foot down and press the right shin in. Now extend left leg to ceiling. Now make circles with your entire left leg right from the hip. Reverse direction. Pause. Press down on the shin. Take a breath. Just lift the upper back a little bit. Don't round. Don't try to go all the way. Just a little lift. And lower. And relax. Good. Hands on top of knees and circle. Tailbone, lower back. Round and around. And reverse direction. Good. And finally, we'll do knee down twist. So straightening your left leg, bring your left knee in, right knee in. Take your left hand on the outside of your right leg and draw the right leg across until it is parallel to the floor. Adjust your shoulders so they're comfortable. And take a breath into your belly, and as you exhale, feel releasing tension of the lower back. As you inhale, you'll feel the belly. As you exhale, you'll relax your back. Shoulders are relaxed and grounded. On your next breath, you can slowly come to center and switch sides. So extending right leg, left knee comes up. Right hand guides the left leg across, and it just stays parallel to the floor. Resist the desire you might have to bring the knee all the way to the floor. No, you don't want to overstretch this lower back here. You just want to have a twist for your vertebra without overstretching the muscles of your low back. And breathe. You're taking a beautiful breath into your belly as you exhale, feeling relaxed in the low back. Adjust your shoulders so they feel grounded and relaxed. Take a few more breaths right here. Terrific. Take a breath. Exhale, bring back to center. And now prepare for your most comfortable position you'd like to spend for 1 to 2 minutes in deep relaxation, final relaxation. So one option would be restorative rest pose, where your knees are touched and your feet are wide and your arms come out beside you, palms up. Or maybe hands could remain on your belly. Or you might choose to just extend the legs in full Shavasana, complete letting go Shavasana. So I invite you right now to find a place where you can simply lie down and be still and allow the benefits of this practice to integrate. And also giving yourself this opportunity to relax, forced relaxation, absolutely is a bone density strategy, because it addresses your hormones and is a de-stressing experience. And this, my friends, is a way to help decrease the cortisol levels and thereby increasing your bone density. So close your eyes wherever you happen to be right now. Tune into your breath. Please allow the sound of the singing bowl to gently bring you back into this moment, this present moment. Start to wake up and become aware of your physical body now, and then begin to move your physical body, stretch it, and in your own way, in your own time, choose to sit up if you'd like to end the video with me in a seated position. And once you find your seat, we'd like to end the session in a place of feeling grounded and relaxed. So keep your posture straight though. Spine straight, shoulders relaxed. Draw hands to a prayer in front of your heart and send a prayer for peace and healing to all beings around the planet. And let us pray for our planet, planet Earth. Namaste. So thanks for joining me for bone strengthening yoga. There are several more bone strengthening videos that I have recorded. I am calling this the Summer of Strong Bones. So I'm so happy that you're on this journey with me. And if you would like to know what I did beyond yoga to increase my bone density, all you need to do is subscribe to my email list. And you do that by going below the video. There's a little link in the description below where you can click on that. Asks you for your name and your email, and I will go ahead and send you my personal program on how I increased my bone density and reversed my osteopenia. Okay, so go ahead and do that. I'd love to be able to communicate with you on that in that way. And oh yeah, I always have to ask you, please leave me a comment below. Be a part of the conversation. Start the conversation. Let's talk about what strategies you already use to help build your bone density, or what do you find challenging. I really want to learn from all of you, as well as hopefully contribute to your process. And if you're new here, I'm so glad that you're here, and love it if you would hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Like the video if you enjoyed. Have an awesome day. Namaste.